Alright, we got Dilly Willy here with his top at Pandemonium Michigan Regionals. I'm not entirely sure which place he got, so I'm going to let him take it away from here.
Alright, I'm playing Geargia with some hands. I got 28th today.
Out of top 32, correct?
Yep. It was the highest XC3. Alright, so I was playing double of the hands. These were just so good. Honestly, I've won like probably half my matches because of these. Because of the ability to sit on like an armor and like a hand and just blow up their, like run through their field while still maintaining that advantage. It was just too much for a lot of people to keep up with. The one Geargiano and then the triple MK. Obviously your gear targets. Triple accelerator because it's too good. Armor. You know what he does. Searches. And then because I'm playing the just pure gear, I play 3 Arsenal just because I want with the best chance possible of opening armor. And that's it for the monster lineup. I think it's about 17 monsters. I ran triple MST today. Really enjoyed it. Excited like one out occasionally when I didn't really need it. So it was like it was good because I could still side it out because I still run some of my traps. Helped get rid of the background instead of this. The one mind control, I didn't even know that was in my deck because I never drew it. Dark hole, good card. You know, I actually only used it like one time though. Book of Moon because I really like its versatility and people still they do trap stun and this is like kind of one of the only things you can do against trap stun. Speaking of that, I ran trap stun. I did not like it. I'm gonna take it out probably for a 3rd wiretap. I decided this out about every game. I don't even think I ever resolved it, to be honest with you. The one torrential, I didn't really like that either because I want to maintain like the field advantage most of the time. So this was usually like an auto side out too. I think I used it one time against like I think in the mirror match and it saved me, but I don't think it's worth keeping it in the deck. 3 gear cards busted. I would side out one like every game that I went second just because I really hate having dead gears. I really hate that. It's not good.
It's really good to open, but it sucks opening multiples.
Oh yeah, it does. If you open 2 and then you open like a gear, you're like shit because you already have a dead card. Double Divine Wrath. This was really fun. I enjoyed this a lot. I'll probably keep 2 in. I only ever usually resolved 1 because I would just like I would set 5 and pass and then I would just make them waste all their resources and so the second one would always be like way later in the game and I wouldn't usually draw into it, but I think I'll probably keep it at 2 just because I really like it. Wiretap. I love this trap card so much.
I'm so sick of this trap card.
I love it. I'm gonna run 3 because this card is so good.
That card right there is the sole reason why I don't run Divine Wrath.
Sometimes I like it when people wiretap my wiretap because it means I have another wiretap.
I can't.
The logic.
Double D Prison. This was good. I really like this a lot.
That is my favorite trap of the format.
Hands, no thank you.
Exactly. I hate the hands.
Devil Fiendish. Let's put in some work.
Again, Fiendish over Breakthrough.
I don't really like Breakthrough that much because I really rather.
What the hell is wrong
if I can like,
hands?
look, if they make a monster and I chain it and they can't attack that turn, that's a whole turn for me to like make giant pluses. It worked so well in the mirror match. I would chain like every Gigan ever.
I guess you can plus off of a Moral Talk blowing up your shit.
Yeah, because they only blow up face-ups, and I would, I just sat in armor. And then my 4 one-ups, Bottomless, Solemn, Compulse, and Nightmare. I honestly probably gonna decide this because I didn't resolve this very often. I drew it a lot too, which is weird, but it didn't really help me that much. Solemn Warning, side that out like every game that I went second, just because I really hate Solemn Warning. I hate having to pay that much life points, but it's still good. And then Bottomless and Pulse did really well. Pulse did really, really well.
On the topic of paying life points, before we get into anywhere else, I noticed that you're not running Soul Charge.
Yes,
Is there
sir.
any reason why?
I really don't think it's necessary, honestly, with the 3 MKs, because those are your Soul Charges. Plus, all your Gigants get your accelerators from the grave as well as the deck, so you almost always have specials.
Alright, yeah, makes sense to me.
Heart and Soul of the deck.
I've been waiting to see this.
Yeah, all Gigants, all different.
All right, before we go too far to this too, you gotta tell us what you topped today with it. What don't you have in here?
Okay.
Just real quick.
I decided not to run these really bad cards, Honor Arc, Exciton, and Dweller, because there's, I thought they were bad, and maybe because I also don't own them.
No, it's just because they're bad. Anyway,
Yeah,
continue.
I thought you didn't like Exciton.
Really like 3 Gigant. When I first played Geargia like a long time ago, we only ran 2 Gigants, and now seeing like this pure build or whatever, the third one is just so good because sometimes I would make Gigant just to bait out like a trap card, and then I still have 2 left. And this I would usually bait it out off a gear, so I would always have a plus from the its effect from special summoning. Alucard put in a lot of work, just as much as Solus or Mountain did.
Yeah.
I actually resolved both of Soul's effects a couple times, and a lot of times I would just I would just make one of these two to like bait out a couple cards because a lot of people don't even know what Soul does, so they freak out and they just like bottom this or something stupid, and then hey, that's that's gone.
I have to read it every single time and someone summons the damn card.
Right. Zenmains, Mech Equipped. I didn't summon either of these today, which I really thought I would have like used Engineer a lot more than I did.
Yeah.
Which I don't think I summoned it at all. But I'll probably still keep these in here just because they're both really good and like they're more situational, but I think they're really good to have if you need them. Giga Brilliant. I made one time. It wasn't necessary, but I made it. Just to make it like it's good. I won't take it out because I think it's a really good card.
Yeah, I mean your monsters aren't all that strong. Sometimes the extra boost is nice.
Yeah, I just wasn't ever in like a position where I could like effectively summon Giga Brilliant with other stuff that I had.
That in the right situation, if you make that against Boojins, there's not a whole lot they can do.
Yeah.
Your monsters become too strong for them to actually get over.
Yeah, I mean they only have so many cranes.
That's not true.
Cowboy. Actually, I summoned this one time. I got a game because of it, but that was the only time I ever used it.
Cowboy for game is like DSF for game.
Right.
You gotta have it in there, or
Yeah.
at least fake it.
Diamond Dyer made this card a lot. I used it against the mirror match to pop armors, or another. I used it to bait shit out because I'd rather have my Giga survive than like this. And I also run Emerald, so a lot of times I would put back my Diamond Dyer in like an Alu card, and then like my gear targets.
Can you say that one more time? Alu card.
Alu card.
Let's talk about how you took out that Draco sack with the Diamond Dyer.
That was not a good play. That was a really bad play. Okay, I was playing this Mermail player. All right, I lost. Okay, but maybe it's because I don't have a dueler. I don't know. Anyway, he has Draco sack. I have to gear. The only way I can get around it, seriously, I geared, use them to destroy the tokens, and then made Diamond Dyer and pops his Draco sack with Diamond Dyer. Very bad. It was very bad.
Pro plays making them.
Yeah.
Right? Crazy Box, just in case I ran into a skill drain. I made it one time because I was playing Mermails, and I didn't have anything stronger than Tidal, so I just summoned it because I knew I was going to lose, but he actually had to like do a couple things to get over it, which was kind of fun to watch. Roach. I don't know why I put that in there. I think
You don't have it.
my friend Sam told me to put this in here because it would stop some things, but didn't summon it once.
So the lack of good cards means you have to resort to some subpar ones. He's in my extra deck too, so don't feel bad.
Steel Spark
Yeah.
didn't do anything?
I didn't play any dragons though, so. Heartland Draco. This card won me like
It's adorable.
I love this
two
card
or
so
three
much.
matches. I'm serious. This card did. This card.
It still is game.
good.
It was really clutch.
It was really, really good.
Watching some of those
And then
when you were in time.
because I didn't have an arc, I played Fairy King Alverditch, which I did resolve
That's
like
right, you saw that.
twice. I didn't. It's not really that. It's like an okay card, but it's just because I didn't have anything else.
No Ragnar Zero or whatever it is.
No, I don't have. I don't have that. I wasn't.
No Rhapsody and Berserk or whatever his
No,
name
I'm not
is.
about that card, dude.
Both good cards.
They are.
Sounds like somebody's
I respect
poor.
those cards. I just don't have them. Best side ever was Blackthorn. I almost want to main it because it's so good, but I'm gonna keep it as a side.
I main one side one for what it's worth.
I thought about that too because Blackthorn is just. It's just.
I mean, you have that guy sitting over there that you don't really like.
Yeah, that's
that,
true.
That trap hole thing.
Yeah, but I'm taking that out though.
Exactly.
You're right.
You can
see.
main. Yeah,
Yeah.
see? Look at that. You
I
just
kind of
want
want.
to switcheroo.
I kind of want to run 3 of each hand, to be honest with you.
Oh,
Kind of, but
jeez.
I don't know. I don't really need to, so I probably won't. Double Veiler. It was for like Madolche, and I signed in to the mirror one time, and it actually ended up winning me the match. But that was like the only time I ever even used it because I never played Madolches, and I never saw any of the other times. 2 Swords of Concealing Light. I brought those for Boojins and Knights just in case. I only played 1 Boojins. I didn't see this card, but it didn't matter because I 2-0'd him pretty quickly because he couldn't keep up with my advantage. 1 DD Crow just for situational things. I cited it once, I think, against maybe was it Mermails? Yeah, it was Mermails, but I didn't see it, so it didn't matter. Double Maxi didn't cite this at all today, at all, and I'm probably gonna take it out because I just think there are better sides. Because you can play around Maxi.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? A card that most people main. This guy wants to take it out of his side deck because he doesn't need it.
Man,
I
that's
don't-
some ignorance.
I don't-
Top 28 right here, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm
Bringing you the best of the best.
I'm just saying, I don't think I need it.
What up, Michigan?
Rivalries for Minochos for Mermels, and yeah, that's what it was for. Too bad I didn't play Minochos. The 1 Mirror Force, and this is stupid, but I was scared if anyone made Leo, I didn't really have an out to it. So that's really the only reason it's in here. I didn't side this at all, because I didn't face any decks that I really needed to, but I'm still glad I had it, just in case. The Scarecrow, I was going to side that against Madolches as well, just because, the OTK potential and their trap stuns, but I didn't see them. I'd probably still keep that in there. And then Dust Tornadoes, they did alright. I have to do some more testing with my side. I just kind of made this side last night. But I might run 1 Dust Tornado and like 1 of something else. I'm not sure yet. I just have to do some more testing. And that is the side. I played 4 mirror matches today, which was so much fun. I only lost 1 of them, and that was the last game. My 3 losses were Geargia, Evil Swords, and Mermails.
I mean, that's an unfortunate run-in, though. I would have never thought going to, like, hey, I'm going to play Evil Swords today.
He got Evil Singularity off for me like 4 times.
That card is
It's
dumb.
busted.
That kid's good.
It's really, really, yeah, the kid was really good. I think he finished like,
He finished top 8.
yeah, he finished top 8, I think.
Evil Swords.
And there's
Look
the
out for him.
Arcless Exciton deck.
Alright.
Top.
We're all proud of you, man. Good job.
I appreciate it, thank you.